First and foremost, I would like to thank my brother there of Kasazu, who has been here hosting you, and also to welcome you, Ugandans, to Tanzania. Uganda and Tanzania are just good friends. The relationship between Tanzania and Uganda is very good. We are very friends. We are all members of East African community. So we enjoy the relationship between Tanzania and Uganda. Therefore, Ugandans should feel that they are at home here in Mwanza. The second thing is, today is the so-called World Family Day. So I'm very lucky today to talk to students from Uganda in this good day. It's the World Family Day, whereby we encourage parents to take good care of children. So when we meet today, we also celebrate the World Family Day. So I'm happy to be with you in this hall. So Mwanza region is a good region, and it's #2 region in this country in terms of population. In Mwanza we are about 3.6 million people. We have 7 districts, and with district commissioners representing also the president in that level. So Mwanza region also is #2 in Tanzania in terms of contributing to national GDP. So it adds value to our economy to 7.2% after Dar es Salaam. So when you come to Tanzania after Dar es Salaam, in terms of population, Mwanza next. When you come to Tanzania after Dar es Salaam, in terms of economy, Mwanza being the second. So with that respect, the country is putting up more effort to build economic projects or strategic projects so as to boost the national economy. Our intention is to move from 7.2% contribution of Mwanza to GDP up to 10%, so that at least we become close to Dar es Salaam, who adds value to our economy to 15%. And this region has square kilometers, it's 25 square kilometers. And it has been surrounded by water. So 53% of the Mwanza region is covered up with Lake Victoria. And only 47% is land. So we are interacting with Uganda through Lake Victoria. So if you just open up your eyes, you see Lake Victoria. So the major economic activities here in Mwanza, including farming, including grazing, including fishing, and now we are doing the so-called fish caging. So if you go to Lake Victoria, you see some people doing fish caging. And the government has put like 2 billion Tanzanian shilling to support youth who are involving in fish caging within Lake Victoria. And now we are opening up our economy and transportation from Mwanza to Uganda through Lake Victoria, whereby we have inaugurated 2 vessels that will carry passengers and cars from Mwanza direct to Uganda. So next time when you come here, you can use the big ships with your cars inside, 200 cars. And the government also owns a new vessel that is called MV Mwanza, and it is costing 123 billion Tanzanian shillings. It's very huge. It will come from Mwanza, Bukoba to to Uganda. And also Mwanza now is connected up. We are building the so-called SGR, the speed train from Dar es Salaam to Mwanza. We have already started from Dar es Salaam, Morogoro to Dodoma, the capital city. So the next step is from Dar es Salaam to Mwanza. And the project is about 60% now. So next time everyone coming from Mwanza, he might go to Dar es Salaam through speed train. We have the airport here, and the government has put like 13 billion Tanzanian shilling to expand the airport to one now to be international airport of Mwanza. So we are expanding. We expect the end of this year to be an international airport of Mwanza. As you saw the bridge, that is called the JPM or John Pombe Magufuli Bridge, because he was the founder, the founder of the bridge, and he left before he died. It was like 20%. The current president, Dr. Samia, has put money, and now we are about 99% of the implementation of the project. And the bridge cost around 600 billion Tanzanian shillings. So it's number 4 in Africa in terms of beauty, and it has about 3-point-something kilometers. So when you came here also, you came here to see the Casa Zoo, but also here in Mwanza we have the so-called Saanane Island. It's an island which is located here, very nearby. It's just 5 minutes. You take a big boat, you just go to Saanane, whereby you see also varieties of animals. And Mwanza, we are very famous. If you see that picture there, it's called the Rock City. You can see the hanging stone there. And if you just pass your eyes through the window, you can see the hanging stone there. So I think when you come to Mwanza, one among the famous thing which is here is the hanging stone. And this year, comes to October, we have general election, electing the president, electing the members of parliament, and electing councillors. So we expect this season to hold good democratic election with peacefully environment. Yes, another question, yes?
How is a regional commissioner different from an ambassador?
A regional commissioner is an administrative structure which has been placed. He is head and in charge of government businesses within the region. So the most important job of the regional commissioner to become head and chairperson of security committee of the region. Number 2, to make sure that there is development within the region. Number 3, to make sure that he is supervising all administrative activities within the region. So he's here to represent the president within the region. But ambassador is quite different from the regional commissioner. He is representative of a country, of one country to another country. For example, we have our ambassador in Uganda. So he is representing Tanzania to Uganda to represent the interest of our country to Uganda. And in diplomacy, we have 2 types of diplomacy. The most common one, the political diplomacy and economic diplomacy. So he is there to oversee the interest of Tanzania in terms of politics, in terms of economy. So that is the difference between the ambassador and the regional commissioner. Yes.
Before we head on, back to the challenges, you've elaborated that Tanzania is a democratic country and you're soon getting into elections. So you have democratic elected leaders, again appointed leaders. would you affirm that there is a crisis, or you face a crisis sometimes, in regarding to administration between political and appointed leaders in this country? Thank you.
Yes, obvious. There must be misunderstanding sometimes between elected and appointed leaders. For example, here in Mwanza, we have elected leaders, especially members of the parliament. So members of the parliament, they are there to represent the people. But I am here to represent the government. So sometimes when I go to a certain constituency and I see those people are misbehaving, I might take the police and send the police to suppress maybe something they are doing. But those members of the parliament may react that the regional commissioner or district commissioner is doing unfair to our people. So sometimes there is this collision. But in this country also, we have discipline. They respect, they know that I'm here to represent the president, so, and I'm acting according to the rules and regulation of the country and constitution of the country, so I'm not violating. Whatever I'm doing, I must see what the constitution specifies. Asante sana. I would like to welcome you again and again. I think there's no matoke in this region. When you go to Bukoba, Kagera is where you can get those ndizi. But here we have our common food is just fish, sato, sangara from Lake Victoria. It's the common thing we use here. And also ugali. When you go to Nigeria, it's called fufu. I don't know in Uganda. Osho, yes. So people in Tanzania, they like ugali, they like wali and samaki and fish. So that is how we live. Karibuni sana, asanteni sana. And I would like to wish you a safe journey when you go back to Uganda.